All right, hey, we're all about family, you know. What an awesome opportunity we have as sportsmen to share the great outdoors with family. You know, this week we're heading out. Greg Deckling and his father are going to be hunting, and Anderson and Aiden Wolfe. It's going to be a great week. You don't want to miss it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth. You are worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for you created all things, and by your will they exist and were created.
Tales that you don't even know my name. See, the unbelievable thing about the story I tell is that you don't even know my name.
Oh, I'm rolling? Oh, shoot. Man, nothing beats opening season for turkey here in Ohio, especially when I know that I get to share that moment with my dad. Just being able to be out there, sharing that time with him, seeing that sunrise come up, hearing those first gobbles off the roost, man, it just gets my blood flowing. And, you know, it's just an awesome, awesome experience, and even better that I get to share that moment with him. All right, so we're up this morning, going out opening day turkey season. See if we can't get in a couple old gobblers come in this morning. Going out with my dad. We're going to go up to my grandparents' farm. We've heard birds there the past couple weekends, and hopefully we can put a thunder chicken down tonight or this morning and see how that goes. So stay tuned. We'll be ready to roll. So just before sunrise, sitting at the base of a big old oak tree, seeing the mist coming over the field. You know, it was a little chilly with the breeze, but not too bad at all. And we were sitting there just as light was starting to come up, hitting some soft yelps on the lynch mob slate call. And man, like thunder, there were like 3 gobbles right beside us. Man, I tell you what, you know, the hair on our arms were standing up. I mean, you know, our heart was beating, and, you know, we were just, it was exciting. So not long after that first gobble, man, we had, you know, 2, 3, 4 birds, you know, just talking like crazy back and forth to each other. And not long after that, I saw a couple of them just fly right down into the field, and they were beelining it right towards our decoy. And we knew that we had to it was time to get ready at that moment. Once the turkeys got about 15 yards away, They're right around the decoys. I was checking to see if they had beards. I could tell most of them were jakes. Behind me, I heard a twig snap, and I looked back, and my first reaction was to bring the camera around just to see what was back there, just in case that boss gobbler was coming in behind, and it ended up being a coyote. And I tried to get my dad up and ready and to look at him and get his gun up on him, and by the time he got set up on him, that coyote was gone. Now, when I moved back onto the turkeys, I had decided that I was going to go for a more mature gobbler, and kind of whispered over to my dad, and he said he's going to take one. He's going to take one. I said, okay, all of them have beards. So after deciding which one to shoot, Dad rolls over on his stomach, pulls up the gun, and blasts that turkey right in the head.
For sales and service you can count on, choose Vanderveer Chevrolet.
This segment of Created Outdoors is brought to you by Elite Archery, the world's most shootable bows.
We get back to the house, grab a bite to eat, realize there's still a lot of daylight left, and I got a tag burning a hole in my pocket, and I need to go put a bird down. All right, just got back in from Grandma and Grandpa's. Dad ended up getting him a Jake. Got back to the house, grabbed some cold pizza, and we're gonna head out to my aunt and uncle's and see if we can't get a gobbler over there. Just got set up down here, my aunt and uncle's farm. Set up. Let's see if we can hear a gobbler here. So we got the decoys out, camera set up, made a quick call on the lynch mob, and boom, there was an immediate response. He's down, baby! He's down! Oh, man. That's a big old Tom, baby. Woo. Woo.
Yeah, baby.
Woo. Oh. Holy cow, he didn't even make a noise coming in. Oh, man.
What are you thinking? How long is he?
Oh, my goodness. 9 maybe?
Oh, I bet he's better now.
You think he's better than 9?
What's the splitters look like? Hey, there's a fan there. Fan that out. That's pretty.
Oh, that's a pretty thing.
That's pretty. Got some hooks on him?
A little bit. About an inch, maybe a little under an inch.
We can thank the good Lord for that one.
Yeah. Oh, he was definitely watching over us for this one. Oh, man. So what an incredible hunt we had. God truly blessed us with 2 amazing gobblers coming in. And this is a memory that me and my dad can hold on to forever. And it's a beautiful moment that we get to share with each and every one of you guys. And just so you can see God's beautiful created outdoors and everything that He has given to us. It's just incredible.
Go shoot the quietest crossbow ever developed. The A4 from Chemex Crossbows.
Preparation is vital to success. But what is vital to preparation? For hunters, it's a high-quality, reliable target. That is why, at Walk On Archery, we have spent hours honing our skills and perfecting our methods to help you perfect yours. From practice to play, and from play to the stand, we're with you every step of the way. Because we don't just make targets, we make better hunters.
This segment of Created Outdoors is brought to you by Lynch Mob Game Calls. Call your own game.
All right, well, congratulations to Greg Deckling and his dad. What an awesome way to start the season and spend time with his dad. Hey, last year, Craig Wolfe and his son Alex doubled up on film. This week, we got an awesome hunt. We got Aiden and Anderson heading out. Who knows what's happened? We got one guy running the camera, but we got 2 shotguns. You don't want to miss this.
All right, so our story begins back in 2016 when Alex and Dad doubled up on their turkeys. Me and Anderson that day were set up on the other side of the property.
Okay, so first day of turkey season in Ohio. We just got out to the blind. When we got outside, we heard 2 gobblers gobbling over there about 400 or 500 yards. Alex and Dad went over there to see if they could get a double shot. Me and Andy over here back at the blind to see if we can get a tom that we roosted over there to come in. So we'll see what happens.
So me and Anderson are sitting there, and out of nowhere, we hear these 2 gunshots. And immediately afterward, we hear this turkey start gobbling over the ridge. So our plan was to get over there, get closer, and try to call him in towards us, away from Alex and Dad. So once we got over there, we got all our stuff set up, the cameras, decoys, and we're calling to these turkeys, and they start coming in, but they never close the distance. All right, so the 2016 turkey season for us was, just in one word, it was just a big flop. Not a turkey flop, just a miss.
Somehow, we missed without firing.
Hey, there's always next year.
Take a look back to your very first hunt. Who were you with? What were you hunting? In that very moment, your legacy began. Whether you know it or not, we all have a ritual. It may be that lucky pair of socks, or your routine before or after a hunt. Whatever it may be, trust that hunt to the most shootable and efficient bow ever developed. Honor the ritual.
We have been trusted on some of the most significant projects around the world. And now we're in the heartland of America. Our products dig deep, lift more, and stack higher with a warranty you can depend on. Soon you'll realize that trusting our quality changes the world. Check our website for a dealer near you. This segment of Created Outdoors is brought to you by Walk On Archery. We don't just make targets, we make better hunters.
All right, so 2017 is here. We are pumped. It's a new season. Opening morning comes. We get out there. We get the lynch mobs out. They're sounding awesome. We get the cameras set up. We get the guns out. And we start calling. And it is silent. There is nothing going on. The whole week it was rainy. It was bad. It was just
wasn't turkey hunting weather.
All right, so it's the middle of the season. It's end of April. We wake up this one morning and it's about 8 o'clock and we see these 2 turkeys out in the woods. Can't quite tell what they were. And so we're debating on should we go out, should we stay in? And we eventually decide, you know what? We've been lazy this year. We're gonna go out and hunt anyway. Even though it's later in the day, it's about 10 o'clock. We're gonna go out and see what we can do.
Okay, Okay, guys, so second week of turkey season here in Ohio. It's really windy. We've had an absolute downpour of rain the past couple days. So we're able to get out here. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So we're only gonna be on hunt about an hour today. But Dad said he saw some turkeys down by the road, about half a mile from here. So we're gonna see if we can yell at him and see if we can get him to come in.
All right, so we get out there, we get the decoy set up, and it is windy. They're spinning around in circles. We can barely hear ourselves calling. And we're just kind of sitting there. We're waiting on turkeys to come in because we can't hear them. I reach in my pocket and realize I didn't set up one of the other cameras. I lean over to tell Anderson, and what did you tell me?
There's a turkey.
Yeah, he says there's a turkey. I look over, it is 10 yards from us, heading on a line towards our decoys. All right, so we're set up here. These jakes are like 10, 20 yards from us. We have the camera in the middle, and me and Anderson are both thinking the same thing. We can double up on these two turkeys. And so I pull the gun up, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, if I get this turkey, I'm gonna start running the camera so Andy has a shot. I pull up, and once these two turkeys get far enough apart, I'm taking the shot.
Yeah, two of them. Boom! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, they came in. We didn't even know they were there. We were. Oh. 11:19. I am shaking.
All right, so my first reaction after I saw that we got these two birds was, I was just astonished because after I shot mine, his took off. He didn't stay put. He took off, went about, what do you say, 50 yards?
Yeah, he went about 50 yards, pulled my gun up, made a good shot, and the rest is history.
Ready? Yeah. Not the biggest turkeys in the woods, but we'll take them. Like I said before, we have a big turkey problem out here, and we had to thin the flock. So, awesome day to be in the woods. We got out here late. We haven't had any luck after 10 o'clock here, but they came to the decoys, and didn't go anywhere else. Awesome. 2 years. 2 years. We've been out here for 2 years and not killed a turkey. And then we double. It's awesome.
All right, so in 2016, Dad and Alex, they set the bar. And in 2017, we were able to meet that bar and double up on film as well. I say our footage looks better. What do you think?
I'd say ours is definitely better.
It's awesome.
Well, we had 4 guys hunting this week. We had 4 birds harvested. What an awesome way to spend time with your family. You know, we all have a story to tell. There's no better way to do it than doing it through the eyes of a family member that you love. Tune in again next week.
Nobody, 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 nobody even knows my name.